there's one that people wanted to talk about, obviously, and they want to talk about Kanye and thoughts about all that.
Yeah.
So I'll give a quick update of what we have.
Yeah.
Kanye did go missing for about like 3 weeks, quote unquote missing, meaning
missing from media,
missing from paparazzi.
Yeah.
No, nothing, whatever. People already started making conspiracies. See, the Illuminati got him. He was probably just chilling. He did just remarry, though. And apparently it was, he married one of his, they want to know your thoughts on this. His employee from Yeezy, Kanye's 45, she's 27.
Sheesh.
And he married this employee of his 2 months after the Kim K divorce.
Sheesh.
And they're in public wearing wedding rings and all that. So I guess the real question is thoughts on making it to the top and then chaos, navigating anti-Semitic comments, all the things, and now going from girl to girl.
Yeah. Kanye is an incredibly talented, once in a generation, brilliant mind who was thrust into the spotlight at a very young age. And I have loads of empathy for people that acquire success and celebrity at a young age, because you have to grow up in front of people. I was talking to my cousin Lecrae on a pod, and we were talking about the fact that he had to grow up in front of everybody. And so when you change your mind, everybody knows it. And when you change your thoughts, everybody knows it. When you change your beliefs, everybody knows it. And so, and it's not just that everybody knows it, everybody gets to comment. Solicited or unsolicited, everybody gets to say something about it. And that can be daunting, right? That can be daunting. You know, if I'm just looking at Kanye's movements, I don't think Kanye's been the same since his mom died. I just don't. And again, that makes me have empathy for him. And not that, you know, the death of a parent doesn't mean you're going to automatically act in a certain way. But Miss Donda was very, very important to Kanye, important to his childhood, important to his manhood. And I don't know anything about his dad. You know, I think he mentions a little bit on his documentary, but I don't know. I don't know the involvement of his father. So I don't know what that father figure was like in his life. I will say that, you know, to go from Amber Rose to Kim Kardashian to whoever he's married to now, and then another girl he was dating even before he married this girl, he's searching for something. He's searching for something. And when he finds it, what I do acknowledge and admire is when he thinks he finds it, he makes a commitment. Like, I want to get married. You know what I mean? But if you keep finding a person but you've never found you, it's not gonna last long. You can set your watch. Find the person but don't find you. You're not gonna last long. Because you will be whatever you think they need you to be until you realize you cannot be what they need you to be because you've never even settled with who you are. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying the behavior and the movements give me that impression. With what he said about the anti-Semitic stuff and, you know, the feelings that he has, I don't know what Kanye knows because I don't have Kanye's money and I don't have Kanye's level of access. I don't know what rooms Kanye has been in. I know he's been in some very, very important rooms, some very influential rooms. He's been in the room with Jay-Z. He's been in the room with Beyonce. He's been in the room with top fashion designers in the industry. He's been in the room with actors. He's been in the room with actresses. He's been in the room with presidents. I do not know what this man has seen. I do not know what his level of exposure is. And if you don't, some of us are just exposed to the news and can't handle our day. A 24-hour news cycle can get you depressed. You know what I mean? Local news at 11. Hold on, let me see who this is. That's my best friend. Okay, hold on. Let me get this real quick. Hold on. Hey, Miller. Hey, I'm taping a pod right now. Okay, I love you, but you know I had to answer because that's our MO. Okay, I love you too. Bye. It's my best friend. And yeah. So anyway, I again, with all that get an understanding. I don't know everything this man has seen. I don't know everything he's been exposed to. I don't know what he has heard. I just think we need to be careful if we only think he's rambling. Dave Chappelle is one of the smartest people that I've ever heard. And I will never forget when he was on Oprah. And he was like, the most dismissive thing you can say about a person is to call them crazy. Martin Lawrence doesn't achieve the type of success he achieves and then just one day goes crazy and runs down the street with a gun in his hand. Mariah Carey just don't have a successful career and then just spazzes out in front of people in public. Wendy Williams doesn't have this sustainable career and then have a fainting spell on her show and a nervous breakdown and drug rehabilitation and all this different stuff. It's like, we don't know what people have been exposed to. We don't know what comes with that level of exposure, with that level of invasiveness. When TMZ has your flight report and it was a private flight and they still know where you are. When you got a 25-foot retaining wall, so they send a helicopter or a drone to zoom in and get footage of you in your backyard just trying to enjoy your pool. I don't know what it is to lose my privacy like that. I don't know what it is to turn down a deal worth $50 million, Mr. Chappelle, where a whole cast and crew is riding on you and you go, my sanity's more important. Oh, he must be crazy. No, dude. Mr. Chappelle taught me the most dismissive thing you can do is call somebody crazy, especially if you don't have full context. It is easy to call somebody crazy from far away. It is difficult to call them crazy up close. Mm-hmm. And all I'm saying is, from where I sit, I don't think Kanye's crazy. I don't know what the truth is, and I don't know what the truth is not. From where I sit, I'm too far away to call Kanye West a crazy man. Mm-hmm. He says some crazy things. I can't call that dude crazy. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I know that he's given us a lot of incredible music. He's given us some landmark things in fashion. But we're still talking about a person right now. Mm-hmm. We're not talking about a freaking movie right now. Did you see Avatar? What'd you think? This is a human being, man. Mm-hmm. This is a human being. And I'm not writing off nobody. I believe the best in everybody. Mm-hmm. The God I know redeems. So I can judge fruit, but I'm not passing judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like So that's all I got to say on that.
You might be one of the few influencers that actually give space for people like that guy, because everyone is people. I'll say this: a lot of YouTubers and podcasters are making a lot of money off of that Kanye headline on their title. Kanye did this, Kanye whatever, and to hear this stance of empathy and declaring you don't have understanding is so beautiful and freeing, dude.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to think. Like, okay, let's reverse the roles. Let's reverse the roles for a day, and it's not Kanye did it; it's you did it. And I'm talking about with your life right now, not you become a famous. I'm talking about the attention is on you. You have a glass of wine with your wife. You smoke a cigar with your boys. Your text messages get hacked. Every phone conversation you get that you've had is tapped into. Would you make it a month? If somebody went public with the last month of your life, right now, could you survive it? Not you became a celebrity. Just your text message thread. Could you survive it? Or would you be in the mic? Oh, I didn't mean it like that. When I sent that one text, it's just my friend, and I wasn't even meaning it like that. And we don't know what it is that everything that comes out of your mouth is. Now, should Kanye be a better steward? Yeah. I question his discipleship. We all love the fact that he wrote Jesus Walks. Who discipled him? Do we love him that much? That we can say, shut the cameras off, man. Nobody's going to know that you were here. I just want to love on you and pray for you. And I want to challenge you. Don't say that in public no more. Now, you're a grown man. You can do what you want. But if you're saying that I'm discipling you, don't say that in public no more. And if you do say that in public, we don't meet no more. Does he have that? Maybe he did and he's gone rogue. That's a different story. I don't know that. So, Proverbs 4:7 governs my life, and I have it memorized in King James. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. Just get it. And with all thy getting, get an understanding. And if you don't understand, shut the hell up.